is what it is there. The next bit of random news was Guerschon Yabusele was interviewed by SNY, and he talked about his departure from the Knicks and talked about the contract decision that he made to basically waive the last year of the player option for him, making an unrestricted free agent. He says this: "We can always see the side of the money and talk about it. But at the end of the day, the passion is more than just money. It's being out there. It's missing the feeling of being out there. Offense, defense, just competing at a high level. I'm a competitor first. The situation with New York was a little bit different for me because I wasn't really playing. So being able to be on another team and try to bring value to the court was really important. I was just missing being out there on the court, making mistakes, learning from it, trying to get better." This is a great quote from Guerschon Yabusele, right? Because, of course, a lot of the talk around Yabusele was he's going to probably go back overseas because he wasn't playing. And now that he is playing with the Chicago Bulls, I do wonder now if maybe that leads him to maybe be open to re-signing a new deal with the Chicago Bulls and maybe staying in the NBA. Out of the 3 games he's played, 2 of them have been really good. The last game wasn't as good, but he got in foul trouble. But I do like Yabu. I like what he brings to the court. I like the versatility that he brings. I love the fact that, at 6'7", but 265 pounds, the dude can guard centers and put a body on them, right? So, and we've lacked some of that. Like, say what you will about Nick Richards and Guerschon Yabusele and what they lack in height, right? As far as people who want like true 7-footers and things like that, but the toughness that they've brought to the center position. And I'll say this, the little bit of athleticism. I wouldn't call Guerschon at this point, like younger in his career when he was first drafted before he went back overseas, he was absolutely an athletic monster. And while I'm not saying he doesn't have any athleticism, I wouldn't call him like a high-level athlete anymore. And Nick Richards isn't like some jump out the gym athlete either. But both of these guys have brought more athleticism to the center position, and it's been fun to watch, fun to see that dynamic added back into a Chicago Bulls team for sure. So, if Guerschon is more now open to maybe remaining with the Chicago Bulls beyond the 2025-26 season, I wouldn't necessarily be mad at that. And I don't think you can run it back and say, bam, Zach Collins, Nick Richards, Guerschon, we got our center position locked in. Don't fucking do that. Go out there and find you a center of the future or starting caliber center of the right now. But I think overall, I do like having these guys. I don't know if we keep both of them. Guerschon can play more than just center. Guerschon can play the 3, the 4, or the 5. The 3, with him losing some of his athleticism and being a little bit more bulkier now, maybe a little bit difficult for him to guard some of the quicker threes in the league. But I do think that standpoint, that possibility is there for him to do some as well, as far as be switchable and stay with them for some links. So listen, I'm going to be interested to watch the rest of Guerschon's season here for the Chicago Bulls, and we'll just see where it shakes out after that. One of the last little bit of news items, there's a quote going around from Rob Dillon.